You ready? Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Okay, so Sunday. We're going to have a look at Transport Fever. And what I'm going to try and do this evening is a bit of tidying up. And I am going to try. I don't know if I'll get to 1 billion. But I'm going to try and set it so that we can put the maintenance on 100%. And that we can do all the maintenance and get this thing going. I'm going to look at tidying up some of the train tracks, looking at some of the routes and things like that. So what I've done, I've not loaded the game up because I wanted to go into the workshop. That's what I wanted to do. And see if we could find any more things to make this look interesting. I've downloaded a few. I've downloaded this, which is a modular station roof modding, which is going to try and make the train stations look a little bit more pretty. We'll use the word pretty to start with and see how we go on with that. And then I have had a look at other bits and bobs. If I go see all items, you'll be able to see what I've actually put into it, because I've seen there's some absolutely amazing mods out there. Or should I say, oh yeah, we'll call them mods, not DLC. Just to make the game look a little bit more interesting, a little bit more personal, to your own taste. I will put, which camera should I use? I will use that one. We'll use that one today. I've got the grandkids running around and I can easily turn that off and move it about as and when I need to. Have a look at I've got running in the corner. Let me have it. Oh, Mr. Chronic Gaming, how are you, sir? Are you well? Hello. I just want to turn something off if I can see it. I've got that many buttons and that one off. I tried to turn a few bits off as well before I went live, but I think I'll leave it. I'll leave it. It's okay. How are you, sir? The one thing I will say is 50 always says it's okay. I am not good. I am not good today at all. The weather. What the hell has happened to the weather? Hey, God. I've never known it like this. Somebody was saying to me today that it's the first time we've had a storm like this in something like 7 years. Absolutely ridiculous out there on the roads. Oh, Mr. Devex. You see? I was actually thinking about you today. Because driving trains in weather like this, most of the trains have been cancelled today. My son came down from Sheffield. His train was cancelled because of a bit of rain and a bit of wind. Now, how does that affect trains in such a bad way, Dev, that they cancel the trains? Well, explain. Because that meant I had to take him back, which is never a good thing. I had to take him back to Sheffield. Why? What the hell? It's not a bit. It is. It is only. I mean, driving up the motorway, it was quite clear, to be honest, because a lot of people have probably thought it is powerful. Because what I found was that you were fighting against the wind, try and keep the car in a straight line. That's the only thing. The rain wasn't that bad. I kind of waited for a break in the weather, and I was quite fortunate that while I was driving up there, it probably rained a little bit, but not like it is now. I mean, I can hear it hitting the roof of my conservatory, and it's been doing that now for the past 2.5 hours, constant. I know they said we were going to have something like, I think it was something to do with about 70-mile-an-hour gusts on the coastline and about 50-odd-mile-an-hour winds inland. Something like that I read. I'm not quite sure what's going off at the moment. The world is going absolutely crazy. Crazy. But I did feel for guys like Dev that drive trains and things like that, because I was going to send a complaint to him. But fortunately enough, he doesn't drive the Sheffield route. Railhead, metal wheels and metal rails, like driving on ice as its best time. Highway stable, head power cable. Okay, all right. You have to go in You have to go and explain it in a way that I understand. I'm trying to look at what I actually... Oh, there we go. Look, what I did... let's go back on that one. Back that way. I actually downloaded this one here, which gives you a better entrance to your tunnels. So I'm going to look at smartening those up and your rail. I'm going to load those up. This is just so that I can show you guys what I've actually put in the game. Because believe it or not, guys do actually like me and send me a message as to how did I get, what have I done, which is nice. I'm looking my Steam and there are messages that I obviously want to delete, but this one I liked. I'm going to get Transport Fever 2 next weekend. You know something, Dev? You would absolutely love it, and I know you would. I know you like those kind of games that you can literally get lost in, if you understand. And I know you would like this. You would absolutely love it. Because, to be honest, I'm getting a little bit addicted to it. Because when I'm off and not streaming, this is the first game I load up. I was looking at the bridges as well. Steel bridges ported from TP. Now, that was just to make some of the bridges look nice, because we did have an issue with bridges trying to get them at the right height. And I did find a mod that actually gives... Ah, there we go, look. Signals. You think that would be... Oh, I want to thank... Let me just have a look at this, because somebody sent me... Got to look at who... I think it was Pavlin. Yeah, Pavlin. Thank you very much. I think it was Pavlin that sent me. I'm going to check that, so I'm not going to... What is Pavlin? Somebody sent me a video on how to use the signals. I sat there and watched it, and do you know what? I make life difficult. Not sure about those things called trains, though. The signals are quite easy to use if you can use them continuously down the line, because it will only free up if the line is clear, and I've worked that out now. Although, you know, when you start doing something for the first time, you do find it difficult to start with, and then you kind of get used to it. And I sat there and watched that video probably 3 or 4 times so that I got a little bit of a better understanding. So that I would try and sort out anyway. I'm just trying to look and see if there's anything I can add. Industry Tycoon. No, I don't think that one. Downloaded. Shame you can't click on what you've actually... Trying to have a quick look here, guys. I have a right chill out afternoon. Nice chill afternoon. I looked at a train as well that was I think it was a triple decker. I should have remembered the pages, guys. That's what I should have. Let's have a look. I didn't go that far in, so I know it's... Yeah, I think it's on the page. I've already got that one with all the different liveries for the trucks. That was the one I was looking at. Stone Bridges, mod 2 of 2. And what that does is gives you a bigger height, look. There are traffic lights. Yeah, there are traffic lights as well. I don't seem to have a problem with traffic lights because, to be honest, Jim, you can load them as standard anyway. And they're automatic, but hello, how are you? They are standard anyway when you go into the actual road layout. So that I wasn't really looking at too much. A nice Coca-Cola skin there as well. Getting close. Here we are. It's this one. The Metrolink. That one. That's what I was looking at. The Bombardier bi-level coach. I was looking at that because that, for me, would give me a better capacity. USA Bombardier bi-livery passenger coach collection. I was just having a look at that one. I don't know if it's going to be worth downloading it, but it does say that I can look at the whole collection of what he's done. Front Run of the Coaster, the what's that one? The Cal Train. I don't need no sound packs on it. The Sounder and the Metro Link, but I'm going to leave that because I'm thinking that the trains that I've got are kind of okay. I can just extend them, which is quite nice anyway. Let's get off that. Let's get off that and get the game loaded. Get the game loaded up. Get it loaded up and let's see what we can do with it. Let's see if I can add those two that I've added into the game and see how we go. Can I have a sound check and everything because I've updated one of my PCs on the Nvidia and it did mess me sound up, which is one of the reasons why I didn't come on earlier today. So we're going to go load and we will go for the, we normally do the stream one. Right, so let's have a look at this first. Right, what did I put in? Modular station, that's the one. That's the one that gives it a better roof. Might enable it. Come. No, hold on a second, Vic. What are you doing? That one. Why is that not? Why will that not load in? That's the tunnel. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay, all right. You can't hit the button. That's it. British Airways, Airbus. I'm not putting that on. Modular. Oh, I downloaded the Caterpillar as well. British Royal Classic Journey. Angular. Not using any of those. Right, so I think they're all in. I'll have a look at that Caterpillar because that looked quite good, that did. Right, the modular station, so it did go in. I'm not putting everything in because I do not want to... You know something? I could mess the game up. Thank you very much for that, Dev. Right, let's start that. Let's see what happens. Let's have a look. Okay, okay. So you're off now, Dev. For about... You're going to probably have a week off, aren't you? Something like that. I know that when you do nights, you normally get something like 5 days or a whole week off. But I hope you guys are okay. Hope you've had a, I'll say a reasonable Sunday because you've not really been able to do anything. Because when the weather's like this, you really can't, can you? It's not really that good. I have to open this door a little bit because it's quite warm. Let some of the air out. 7 days to rest. Wow. 7 days. God, I would love that, you know. I'd probably like to work. You know how you can get some jobs where you work like 3 months on and you get a month off? I think I'd love that, I would personally. Because then at least you could do things. Just have 1 day off in the week. Not many places are open on a Sunday anyway, then you're back to work on the Monday. Okay, 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 let's do this. Come on, game. Here we go, we're on. We are on. Got up and running. According to this, I have unlocked 23 of 61 achievements. Trying to work out what the rest are. All the basic stuff, let's put it that way. Okay. Get the game warmed up. Right. Straight into it. I know that we were working on Meltham and we were trying to get fuel over to Meltham, weren't we? I remember that. TARDIS Mechanic
game is ready for stream. Yeah, watch it.
Thank you very, very much for that, host, sir. Much appreciated. So, how have we not got no fuel going to Meltham? I hope I saved this right. We had fuel going to Talk. I remember that. Mr. TARDIS shouted, "Are you ready?" from the kitchen. I tell you what, guys, do you know what? Before we get carried away, let's just do that for Mr. TARDIS Mechanic. Quality very poor. I wonder why. Why so poor? So we'll have a look at what's needed. Okay, so we're not growing at the moment. 400 shops, 402 workplaces. Right, so we need to get fuel into Meltham. That's one challenge. Torquay. So Torquay's getting fuel. I want to actually have a look. I just want to have a look at what we loaded in on the airports. So if we go for Ace, how are you, sir? Mr. Shy, hello, hello, hello. How are you? I want to. How would I work that one out at first? I think that would come under. I want to make sure that these. It's a little bit windy out tonight, just a bit. Just a bit. I don't know about a little bit. Right, so that's not building. Maybe the roofs may change. They may change on their own. Don't know how that would work, but they may change on their own. And it was actually a train station, not an airport. Going my arse sideways. It's here in Sweden. Yeah. Do you know the difference is? I've had my sister's had her fence blown down. As you actually drive around, you do see the issues that it's been causing. Right, so we've got fuel coming from. We're not actually getting oil. Brought myself a new TV yesterday. Ace, what did you get? And please tell me it was a 4K. What size? What size TV did you get? That's only carrying 6 people. That's going to get fuel. And it's going to get steel. Going to have to look at the maintenance on all these as well, you know. Look at that. Could have been battered, isn't it? Oh, Sony Bravia 55-inch 4K. Nice TV. I'm probably a Samsung man myself anyway. I've got two Samsung TVs, 155 and 149. But I tend to stick to the Samsung because then I can connect them all to my TV and connect them all to my phone and everything. Oh, that looks battered, don't it? I'll have to change that. I'm going to have to change that, guys. Got one coming in here as well. Coming into land. The cargo on this is very, very low. I need to know why the cargo's so low. Yes, I've got to tidy that up. Why is that not getting? Still getting only 8 of 86. Why? I need to get more production on fuel. Have a look where it's getting the fuel from. That plane won't pass safety checks. It won't. This is why I need to get the maintenance up. This is what I'm trying to do. If I can get the maintenance quite high, then we should be okay. Right, so here we go. Trying to work out what it's here, look. So it's not receiving enough oil. That's what the problem is. Just not receiving enough oil. And for that is... oh God. It needs more trucks, that's all it is, look. Get the production of oil here. Work out what's going off here first. That's dropping off by looks of things. I thought so. But that's picking up. Well, we don't need to worry about that so much now, do we? That one is a drop off. That's a drop off. So that's what the problem is. It's... hold on a second. Hold on. Let's have a look what's going off here. Right, so the barrels are being dropped off. We're not picking up enough. Okay. So on that route, that's taking... oh, we need more on here. We need more here. And let's do that. So we've doubled the capacity there. That should help us. But I think what I was looking at doing was upping the maintenance. I'm going to do that straight away. If you look at what we're making a ridiculous amount of money. That will take into... right, where's that travelling from? I think they haven't introduced Prince. I think they're coming... yeah, they're coming from here, look. They're coming from Cornforth. They're travelling over from Cornforth. And we need to up that road. I'd get battered. Yeah, we need to up this road. It's not even a 50 road. Have a look at that. Let's get this road to a 50. 7. That's what the problem is as well. But here. There we go. So that'll help. Mr. Ollie, how are you, sir? Right, so that will help. And then, like you were saying about the traffic lights, I don't need a mod for traffic lights because... oh, good, I am fine, sir. Because as soon as you hit that and zoom in, your traffic lights are already set. You don't need to do anything with that. If you do that and turn them off, that's fine. I don't think I need a mod for that, to be honest. Right, so we need to get more production going. Right. What have we got here? So we can make bread by creating a route there. We've got wood that can go over to Cornforth sawmill to give us planks. But then where would the planks need to go? The planks could then go straight across Prince Riseborough so that we can actually start making tools, because that's what it needs. So we probably will look at that a bit later. Find your overloaded station so you can lose production. So you don't lose. Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. But why are you're always concerned about my stations though, aren't you, Ollie, to be honest? And it kind of sidewinks me a little bit, that does. Yeah, you're right what you're saying, it's just here. But let me just making on those two. Make anything over the next few days. Free Coca! Thank you very, very much for the first follow of the evening. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How have, Ollie, how have you dealt with yours? Because I've upped the capacity of the trains and everything. Going to be that way, isn't it? That's right. How about the capacity of the trains? Oh, okay. I get where you're coming from now. I haven't touched it for a while. So really, hope the volume's not too loud, guys. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Unless I've got the game too loud in my headset, but can only carry what we've got here. We've only got 51 there that's going to Dorverton and 100 like this. Right, so it's picking up 208, I know it will. Then it will leave everything else. Right, okay. We need to do that straight away. Look at the size of that thing. Ooh. $24 million. Dear God. I hate spending that kind of money, you know. But that's taken the capacity to 312. I just hate spending that amount of money, guys. You know that. Look at the size of that. I'm going to have to try and... do you know what I need to look at, guys? Do you think it would be best to run 2 trains? I could create another track, you know, especially on this route, because it's really got a lot of passengers on it. Just speed that up so I can get to the end. How you doing, Coca? Pre-Coca. I want to look at what this takes from here. 2 trains would be more efficient in the long run. I think it would be, but then I would give you that job, TARDIS. Oh, hold on a second. Now it's saying this is where, oh, okay, that's what it's doing now, you see, because it knows that's coming. So I'd need to put a signal. This is where I'd need to put a signal here. But you see, even without a signal, that's weird how it knows, even without a signal, that that train's coming. Now for me, we need a signal here and here, and you'd still need a signal here and here. Well, that's how I've Tried to learn this. That's right. So you put a signal here. Don't need one at the other end. I don't think you need one at the other end now. Because you've got a signal here, which will only allow that train to go if this is clear. And you'd need another one on... I think I'm right in thinking that you would do it on both. That was going... whichever way. I think I'm right in understanding that you'd need one there and one there, and you would need there, one there. Yeah, because you've got that one facing... Oh, hang on a sec. I think I might have done it the other way. No, this one would need to be that way because it's going out. Yeah, because it's actually going out. That would need to be that way. And that way. Yeah, that's right. So if that's clear, it would let it go. And yeah, that's right. And then we'd actually need, we've got one here, but we'd need another one here as well. Go that way. Because you want the train to stop well before the crossings. Let's just see what happened. Right, so that's picked up 312. Was there anybody waiting? I can't... Well, that's not too bad. 28 people can wait. Yeah, 28 people can wait. Don't you reckon, guys? It is a beast of a train, though, isn't it, to be honest? I think it's too long. That's what she said. It's too long. It's far too long, 50. Take some out. I want to see how this actual signalling works. Oh, it's already done it, look. You know when I've done the update. It's already hit the entrances. They look a lot better. Yeah, it's already hit the entrances. You can see it. Well, that's what it should do. It's a high-speed train, so that's fine. Okay, so that was all right. And the platform is reasonable. I do still want to learn how to run two tracks, two trains on one track as well. How many did we leave? Look at that. 121 still going to leak. Got to do some sort of a I don't want to get hooked up on trains, but I've got to do some sort of a crossover. So that if one train's coming this way, that will stop, let this one go through and that one will carry on. Because that's far too long for a train, don't you think? What's the longest passenger train, Dev? On the carriages? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and do a crossover. Both carriages. So you got so we've got 11 on that thing if you don't count the engines. Well, that's 12. If you count the engines, that's 12. Of the Orient Express trains, I'd assume no. Yeah, so that's 12 this is. 12 carriages, more room for murder. Oh dear, you know you. I was thinking of moving that station further out, but right, okay, so let's go back. We've sorted that out now. It's carrying a lot more people. So we need to get tools into leak. Since I leave this and I don't carry on with it, I kind of get lost from what we were doing from the last time I streamed it. So where were we getting tools from here? Loads of fuel here. We're getting a lot of fuel from here. Cornforth, I bet that's getting fuel. Yeah, that's getting fuel at a reasonable rate. That's fine. So we need... got to get this fuel across... Wow. Okay. Got cargo on the outside. Cargo's going across here. Trying to work out if I can connect in. Cargo's going... Oh, it's this one, isn't it? We had a lot of issues with this one, didn't we, originally? Too far away, isn't it, guys? It's too far away for me to link them two together. I'd either have to create a separate... Would you say I would do a separate station, cargo station here, that would pick the fuel up? Because the production on here is very good, but the shipping's very low. Track would have to be it. Yeah, the track would be absolutely... Or hold on a sec. Oh, I'd have to run it from here, wouldn't I? Yeah, we'd have to run it from here. And not have it stop at this station, although... Not have it stop at this station, but then carry on. I need to work out what this line's carrying anyway. I don't think we've set this one. We did 2. Oh, right, okay, so that's what's going off. That's what we did. Rack's going. Has that one taken... That was taking goods, bringing them over to... Right, okay, so that's taking plastic here to make goods. And it's picking goods up, so it's dropping off and taking goods. Right, okay. Coming back round and it's taking goods to Dulverton. This needs to do more. Cross the track over. Yes, it's plastic's goods line. Yeah. I'm trying to... We've also got fuel going by air. But I'm trying to look at the way I keep spinning this map around. Well, Cornforth is getting fuel, not getting goods. So really, that's getting fuel, I think, from here, which is by road. So if we do a station here, I'm sure we can link off Dulverton, extend Dulverton, and Dulverton can then... How are we going to get... to have a... good. Where are the goods? I don't know making goods. The supply isn't that good for goods for Dulverton. No, it's not, and I'm trying to work out why when it's coming by. Right, here's where we're making goods. Okay. So, what's normally the reason why supply's not good? It's going to be down to it's getting steel. It's got loads of plastic, but the production of goods is not good. So it needs more. Because we've got over 3,000 stored, but we haven't got the steel stored. So it needs more steel, to be honest. I think it's just picked up 53. It's just picked up 53. It's taking them to Dulverton. It's taking them to Dulverton now, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Follow that road round. It will drop them off. So where does it go for steel? That's what. Where's it get steel from? That's a question. That is the question. Where do we get steel from? Let me go back to the routes. Right, okay, so we're getting... Okay, steel's coming in by road. That's why. Steel's coming in by from road here. And... see what the reason is, because I'm using this to do two. I had this issue before, didn't I? Laura, how are you? Right, this one's picking up steel. He's come to pick steel up, this one. Right, I see what it is. It is a small... it is... but it's only producing 27. So I think what it needs... it needs more... yeah. It needs more coal. That's what it needs. It needs more coal to produce more steel. Right, so we need to work out where it's getting coal from, which is here. Where were you today then? Come on, let's have it out in chat. Where were you? Because I went up to Sheffield today, so I don't know whereabouts where you are, Laura, but at IKEA Junction 28, IKEA. Yeah. What do they call it again? That area called where IKEA is. come on. Know it. I used to drop a girl off there that used to work with us. I know it's junction 28. Oh, it's in Nottingham. I know it's Nottingham. I know that. Um, Giltbrook. Yeah, Giltbrook. IKEA's around that area, isn't it? Giltbrook. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, near Giltbrook. I'm sure it's Giltbrook it's called. Right, so that's what it is, Ollie. Now, I dropped my son back at uni. I dropped him back at uni. That's it. Yeah, it's Giltbrook. Right, so we're not getting what it is, Ollie. Is we're not getting it picked up enough. In other words, like you said to me before, I need more trucks. That's what I need. I've only got 2, so I need more trucks. That's what it's all about. So we've put another 2 on there. Add 6. You got why it causes. You have to understand when I play this game. I've said this before. I'm going to monitor it with 4, then I'll add another 2 because you got to look at pollution. You got to look at maintenance. I know I've got all this money, but then at the end of the day, I'm not going to just go throwing it away and go, let's put 15 trucks on that line because 15 trucks are going to be great. You know I don't do that. It's hard enough. But yeah, it's 108. Oh, is that how? So that's how you work it then. You're doing it the mathematical way. I'm going to listen to Ollie because you know what? Ollie is one of those guys that he will beat me up 24/7. Honestly, it's hard enough for me to go in my wallet and get a fiver out, yet alone, what, 12 million? Right, so we've now got 6. God damn! And I need to make this larger so it can really deal with all 6. He runs a tight ship. I'll tell you something. You know when? Do you know what it is though? You always look at overheads, cost, and things like that. And I want to try and make. So if they're picking up, when they pick up, I want them to go out that way. When they're dropping off, you want them to come in this way, don't you? So let's just do that now as well. So we want them to come out that way. And I've got to do this quick, or this thing gets here. Come on! Oh, come on, game! That way. Quickly, delete that. Right, we've done it. Woo! Just. They'll go in. That's right. I had to get that done quick, guys. Then what he'll do is, I don't like the way that it automatically creates a, let me go on to the track, it automatically creates a loop. Why does it not just get him to pick up and exit? He has to go round. So he goes back round on himself and then goes out. So that's what we've done now. That hopefully, you'll have to, I just got to clear my throat, guys, 1 second. That's a little better. Rap Turner. Wow. Thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. I don't like the way they have to go back up and go down. It would be nice if you could, inside here, arrange. He just comes in. If he comes in, picks up, and exits. How you doing, Rap? That's what I'd like him to do. Just do that and that's it. Welcome to the channel, sir. I would prefer that. That would work better for me. And then obviously, if they're going to come in and drop off, they just come in. They can have a drop off at this side or that side, but they don't. So they come in, drop off here, and just exit that way. But you have no control over that at all. And I've got a bit of a that's why we have no traffic lights. There we go. That'll sort that out now. So that'll sort this out. They'll stop there now and let these go round and go that way. Okay. So the production's great on this lot. Right, we'll see how we go with that now. We're up to nearly 12 million we're making. That's good. Right, we were... Oh, okay. That's not bad at 89. That's 90% getting, but only 10% of... That's not growing either. Right, so... Planks being made here, planks are going out, okay. The idea of tidying up is looking at these and making sure that there's no point me making that any larger if it's only producing that much, although the production's coming from here, and again it's down to the wood that it's receiving. So really, like what I'm being told is it's getting fed by these two, 1 and 2. But again, I guarantee you I've only got 2 trucks. I guarantee it. I guarantee I've only got 2 trucks. Oh God, we haven't even updated these. I'm blaming chat for this. We haven't even updated these. Look at those. They're back from the 1920s. They're back from the 1920s, so we've got to replace these. I know, that's not good. 6 more trucks? I tell you something. I bet. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Hold on a second, right? This is what I wanted to do. Can you see this that I've got here, look? This is the Caterpillar that I downloaded. 797B Caterpillar. Okay, which takes stone. I'm going to change some of those for the Caterpillar just to see what it looks like. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and do this. It's carrying wood into it. So we'll put them as eddies. That's going to cost me 2.2 million to replace those. There we go. Oh, I didn't highlight it, did I? So we're doing it in Argos. There ain't no caterpillars. Yes, that ain't a caterpillar. It is, Mr. Shy. Right, let's do one. I'm going to do just one now. Where's stone? There we go. I'm going to do them in a minute, Ollie. 1 second, sir. Hold down horses. Right, okay, let's just do this. Highlight that one. Right, let's just pick one. It was in ore, wasn't it? Right, okay, so we'll go for iron ore, coal. Highlight that. There we go. Friggin' hell is that? Look at that, baby. Look at that. It can't fit on the road. Oh God. That don't look good, does it? And it holds 55. Oh, you are joking. It holds, look at that. Why did they not just make it a little bit smaller? I want to see how this works. I'm going to take it out. It looks nice, but oh my God. Look at that. Although it's dropping off at the wrong side. Right, that's a problem. It's dropping off at the wrong side. Let me manage that. The purple one. It needs to drop off at the other side. Oh, come on, 50. Get the line. Terminal. It needs to drop off at that one. Okay, that's better. Horrible thing that. No, it looks nice, but it... Oh, you're joking. Did I do them all? God. It doesn't fit with the actual... That should drop off right now. It doesn't fit with the actual game. Does it? To be honest, look. Oh, it is dropping off at the right place. I'm going to have to make this a lot larger. Oh my god. What do you reckon, guys? Give me your real, honest thoughts. It would be nice if that tipped up. Instead of just made the back tip up. Oh, it looks like a bloody... Oh, they're too big. Right, we'll change them back. Change them back. We will change them back. They were in Eddie's, weren't they? There we go, we've changed them back. I think what I'm going to have to do is have a look at what's happened here. Oh, we've got a right problem going off here now, but I'll have to just do this to sort this problem out. Just sort this issue out that I've got here. Right, that might solve that problem a little bit now. Oh, that's a bit better. It does look awkward. I think what I'm going to have a look. I'm going to have a look for a smaller version because I like it, but it doesn't fit. Oh, look how old this is. Oh my god. We've got 6 there. I'm going to keep those because they're okay at 25. Oh, they hold. Leave them. Just change them to. Right, okay. That's a little bit better there. It's going up slightly. Let's speed it up so we can have a look at the... But look at that road now. Don't forget add 3 trucks to your coal line as well. Oh god, Dave. Right, coal line. No, that's the coal line. No, I think it was the other one you was on about. Got 6 there. He said that was correct for 138. Yeah, so that was done. Still losing, but it was probably wood, wasn't it? Right, where were we doing the wood again? It was here, wasn't it? Here. We got... know something? I really need to look at this in a sense. Well, we said we're doing maintenance, and maintenance is around making sure things are right and correct. So you're saying then, because the production on this, quite good. Oh, Mr.
Yah-Ready.
Wow. A lovely raid coming in from Mr. T, 151. And do you know something, guys? You need to have a look at Mr. T at the moment. He's going for partner, and guess what I noticed? Guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. He had over 200 viewers. Lord Faulty, Rockcap, Hobbydale, wait, what's that? Wouty Boy, Phased Out, Green Blazer, Stimmy Farms, Gilling, Jamie, what's that one? Commando 226. Guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Stripper, thank you, thank you, thank you. Legend 334, thank you very, very much for that follow. And the one and only Mr. Mad Alex Gaming. Yes, you are damn right. Trouble is friggin' here. Sergeant Slaughter. Thank you. Oh, Mr. T. Oh my God. Mr. T.
You ready?
Wow. Guys, honestly, do you know what? Oh, god damn. Wow, 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 wow. If you have just received a gifted sub, Mr. T is coming with 5 gifted subs to Ox Red Buddy, Green Daz Gaming. Oh my god, I was flying with him tonight.
You
Oxy,
ready?
Lee, M196, War 80. Guys, would you like to thank Mr. T for his generosity? Wow, absolutely brilliant, guys. How you doing, UK Train Barry? How are you, matey? Wow. I don't need to play the tune. Chris, thank you very much for that follow. I don't need to play the tune. Lord Faulty just gifted a tier 1 sub to, oh my god, the moderator of Twitch Choice. The Bedroom Gamer HD. Wow. Stripper, thank you very, very much for that host. I really do appreciate that. I really, really do. Guys, you've been absolutely amazing. And I've only been streaming for what? 1 hour. God damn. God damn. Guys, use them emotes, because what happens is when you gift a sub, you get those emotes. It's absolutely amazing. I love what Twitch are doing now at the moment. Whoa, and they keep coming. They keep coming, guys. Mr. T, you gifted a sub to her last time. Oh, God. Stripper, I know that there are certain ways that you can thank your husband, but would you thank him for gifting you a tier 1 sub to my channel? I think you know what I mean. The NZ quality, thank you very much. I'm going to try and keep it sweet. That's what I'm going to do. We've got to keep it sweet, guys. Wow. But guys, I have to say this. I do have to say this, and this is not just because. First of all, I'm going to ask one of my moderators to put a shout out for Mr. T, please, as well as, guys, if you are not following Mr. T, please, let's do what we can. This streamer is going for his partner. I want to help as much as I can, so guys, go over, follow, and listen. I haven't said this live on the stream. Be in his channel. Be in his channel, because I think I will be as disappointed as he is if he does not get partnership, guys. And I do wish him all the best towards that. I really, really do. Guys, go over, give the guy a follow from me. Always tell him where you're from, by the way. Always tell him where you're from. But yeah, we've got to get this guy partnered, whatever happens, at whatever cost. At whatever cost. It's got to happen. Otherwise, we will all partition Twitch. I'm telling you now, Mr. T, I will be sending a strong letter.
You ready?
And I really do mean that, because you deserve it. You need it. At least then I can say I know a partnered streamer. Oh dear. Right, what's he waiting for? So he's... Okay, so Ollie, thank you for that, because we're now... You were looking at... Oh, so you're saying 6. Yeah, I don't know that many, to be honest. I don't know that many partnered streamers, so...
You ready?
The NZ, this is going to go on for a while, guys. Right, so we need to add another 6, don't we? What we need to do. And they're under the Marsac. They're under Marsac at the moment, so let's do the Marsac. Oh, they're on the... Wow. Fox, Red, Buddy. Just subscribed. Thank you very much, sir. I don't know if it's picking up the others that have been through, guys, but this will go on for a bit at the moment. But that's right. Right, have a great Steam 50. I need to move. Not a problem, matey. You know something? Thank you very much. You've flummoxed me, and you know you have. You know you have. But I appreciate that, matey. Brilliant, guys. Keep going over, and please give that guy a follow from me. Thank you very much, Mr. T, and I really appreciate it. And I know you do it because you want to do it, not because you feel you have to. I get that with you. Right, where did we get the Marsac ones from, guys? Rock Cap, thank you very, very much for the host. Where did we get the Marsacs from? I think they were from this pack. Yeah, they were from here. That's oh, there we go. So. Right, that's put the 6 in that we need. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you all very much. Laura, thank you very much for the host as well. Now, you normally do that when you first come in. Gonna jump as well, Angel. Thank you very much for that as well, Stripper. Thank you very, very much. Right, okay guys, okay. So we've done this now, which means the production here should go up by double. So that's going to work well. And we were taking it, I think it was all to do with, oh, the maintenance side of this is coming on great. Yeah, you normally do profit. Right, so we've got an issue, we've got plenty of, it's steel again that we need to go here, get the production higher. How about the other wood route? Oh, okay. Well, this one is overproduction, as you can see anyway. That's that one. I think you're on about this one over here now, aren't you? You're on about, where did we get it from? Oh, this one. I think that's going somewhere else, though.
You ready?
I think that one is feeding this one. That looks right. I think you've broke. Broke my dashboard. Streamlabs. Let me just see where that one's coming from. I think you have broken it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Yep, they've all come in. Okay.
You ready?
Callisto, thank you very, very much for the follow. Tartar salad, thank you for those bits there. Thank you. I'm trying to catch up with all this, guys, so look, bear with me. Oh, it's here, look, it's here, we found it. It's this one. No, that's fine. I'm trying to find where we got the other one from. Sergeant Slaughter, thank you very, very much for the follow as well. So that's supply in here, so that's fine. So there's only one supply in this, and we need to look at the planks and where the planks were going. That's what we need to look at. So the planks are going back out to here. Right, okay. So let's have a look at what the plank route's doing, which is this one. IKEA.
You ready?
Right, again. We've only got 2. Wiki, or Wacky should I say. Wacky Gamer, thank you very, very much for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Wow, guys, these follows are coming in thick and fast. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. There's no overload yet, so there's no... Right, okay, so I get that. There's no point, is there? Yeah, there's no overload on that one. Let's have a look what we're getting. Yeah, because, look, we need steel. It's steel that we need. Chris, 654321, thank you very much for that follow as well. Yeah, we need that to be sorted out, don't we? That needs to be looked at. What we got? Steel. Where are we getting steel from on here? Are we actually getting... Where are we getting the steel from? Hold on. Okay, I think... Right. So, there is... I don't think we're getting steel to this particular place from anywhere. That's the problem we've got. We're not getting steel there. We're not getting no steel to here. Yeah, there's no steel going there. So, were we going to look at a train route? Where are we producing steel? Let's have a look where we're producing steel first, guys. Wow, this is going to be a bit of a challenge now, isn't it? That they can't steal anything from this factory. I like that. Right, let's have a look. Right, we've got a problem. We have a problem. We have a oh, here we go, look. Right. We've got a bit of a problem here.
The 50 plus game is ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
Right, we're not getting no steel here at all. We have got a problem. Lord Faulty, thank you very, very much for that host as well, sir. Right, we have a problem, Houston. We have a problem. I think I'll be hanging around to watch this. I've been tempted to buy this game, but not want to see whether you would love it. I'm saying that to everybody. If you like games that are mind-boggling, games that will keep you thinking all the way through, this is one for anybody that's into stuff like that. So, have a look. I've got steel here.
You ready?
Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to have to do. Green Blazer 416, thank you very, very much for that follow as well, sir. I am going to do something drastic. I'm going to give it its own steel route, and it's going to come in by train. Yeah, it is. But
you ready?
710 is the beast. Oh no, is the best. Let's get this right. Thank you very, very much for that. Kiwi, hello, hello, how are you? Yeah, 76 viewers. It's from a raid. Come on, guys. There's not 76 people out there that want to go, I'm going to watch 50 today. There's not 76 people out there that know me. Rock Cap, thank you very, very much for that host as well, sir. So what I'm going to do is we're going to use this here, and we're going to create, we can get fed from that one, and this one. We're going to just try and get the two to come across to here. There's nothing nearer that I can see. Oh, hang on.
50 plus game is ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
It's absolutely fine, matey. I can't believe that I've only been live for 1 hour 20 minutes, and honest to God, I can only blame Mr. T for this, Twarog. I can only blame him for that. He set my stream alive. He's absolutely put it on its knees, and that's the truth. And then you've got tartar salad coming in with another. Oh, that's this. It's come through now. Look, everything's delayed.
You ready?
You see? Everything's broken. Wow. When you get a raid like that, it breaks everything. It really does. I lose concentration. So we're going to set this up now to create steel so that we can feed. And I need to know how far down I go. This place here with steel. So I'm trying to look at the closest routes. We've got... Oh, definitely. and the Lamborghini as well to go with it. We're going to feed it from here to there. There was a... See, these are quite far away. The iron ore. Iron ore is quite a distance. And I've always tried to keep everything close by. So the problem I'm going to have is I can either link this road here so that it can travel down, either go across, or I'm going to have to create a road, make a bridge. Oh, we love making bridges in this. Yeah, I'm going to do it from here. I'm going to have it going through another, or through the, what is that, wheat? No, grain. Going through the grain. So it'll come across here and it'll join up there. That way, all I have to do is just put station there, a depot there, depot here, and that one would have to go either that way, or I might extend the road that way, shorter distance. I'm going to do those now, then we'll take it from there and see how we go. I'm going to do them. Also, it needs to be, oh God, I was just about to say, right, I'm going to make sure it's a 50 road because I'll get battered if I don't. Oh, these were the new roads I put on, didn't I? Get them away. Take those away. Remember me when you're donating £1 million a year to avoid taxes? Yeah, right. I will remember all of you. Don't you worry. I'll remember all of you. Right, there's the 50 road. Okay, so let's... that one. I'm going to lose a field. And we're going to try and get a bridge here. Right. Want that to go. I don't really use ships on this one, so I think that might be high enough. That might be, yeah, that should be high enough to get a boat underneath that. These games keep you, to be honest, these games keep you occupied all the way through. Right, okay, so that's that linked. We then wanted to... that's going to get the iron ore over there. We then want to come from here. Going to have to be another bridge, isn't it? If I take it from that way. The shorter the distance, the better it is. Hotel strategy and city buildings are my favourite. There's loads out there as well, Keith. There's loads. Trying to work out whether it's going to be best for me to... trying to think, would it be easier for me to just continue? Go straight across. It's the easier option. Yeah. I'm trying to think ahead in case I decide to use either a bit of a cargo route down here by the barge or something. But that looks high enough to me. We had issues building some of these bridges before. That one looks a little bit low. I'm going to take this down just a little bit. And if I have to... if I have to replace the bridge at any time, I'll just look at that. Right, so we need to just connect this. I want it more straight so I can keep the speed. Need to get a traffic light there as well. This. I think. Wrap. You know something? If I was... we haven't linked. Oh, okay. So we could use... really, there's no real distance between them two. I can probably take it from that one That will feed that. 6 trucks, Ollie, and upgrade the road. Oh, so quick, honestly. Oh, so quick. What I'm going to do is... Oh,
Limitless
Mr.
Plus Gamer is ready for
Ketsui,
stream.
my
Y'all watch
man.
it?
Thank you very, very much for the host, sir. I'm going to come in here. Get that turned off. Right, okay, so we're going to come in on this one. Right, we'll get that one plotted first. Right, we'll get this plotted. Drop this one side. Drop it. One here. I always hit that B button, you know. Always hit that B button. I'm going to put this. I need to be able to extend them as well. That's what I'm trying to do. Leave enough gap so I can extend it. We took it from this one, didn't we? Feed that one. We'll feed that one. Take this one back just a bit so we can extend. See, that corner is going to give me an issue straight away when I want to extend it. Do it that way. That corner is going to give me a massive issue. I know it is. Fix it up from here anyway. Do it there. Try it from there. See, the problem I have is when I do that is when I decide how I want them to, because if they're coming out of here, theoretically it's coming out. So what it's going to, because it's a dead end, I'm going to probably want it to kind of go that way in and then go like a loop and come back out, rather than, I could have put it at the end there, I suppose, but then you can't extend the way that you go in and out of the depot. That's the problem I have. Right, okay, so let's have a look at how we're going to configure this now. I keep the map that way, I know where I'm heading. So we're going to create one route, which is going to be iron ore, and we're going to just call it Prince. Iron ore Prince to East Retford Mill. Get that done. That one and that one. It was East Retford, so E. Do that. Get my that right. So we've done that one. We're not going to add no vehicles just yet. And then we are doing then we're doing coal from Leek, East Retford. Oh, you see, I clicked that too soon. Clicked it too soon. Retford. So that's going to feed that now, which is going to be right. Okay. So that's those set. Now, what's the nearest? First of all, we're looking for the nearest. Right, so we'll get them to come from East Retford. Now, if the roads are linked, yeah, they'll travel up there. Okay, we'll change the roads to 50s before I do anything. Probably the best thing for me to do. Then we'll get that sorted. 90, 37, 550. That's that done. There, we want to change it. To be honest, you know, the one thing I've noticed is if these roads, none of these roads are 50s. That one. Oh, that's not a 50 road either. God, it's a wonder I haven't been battered. You know what, Ollie? You're not on the ball. It's a wonder I have not been battered by you. Some of the roads are higher than 50, to be honest, and it still takes them back down to a 50 road. I have to be careful of that. Right, so that's that set. Okay, let's get some vehicles added to these. Get them from... They are going to be eddies. I'm going to start with 4 and see what the actual production's like. Why one each? Well, why one each route though? Because whatever happens, it's the capacity that we're going to need. So you're only going to tell me to put another 6 on probably in about an hour's time. So if I do 4 on each, I can extend. I can make the depots larger. So I'm going to try and look at that. So we were looking for, so have a look at these routes first. I need to get them in my head. So it's iron ore, so it'll be that one. I know it is, but I'm only just keeping you active. It's iron ore, it'll be that one to East Retford. Right, so that's that one set. We've then got to do coal route. Coal route to East Retford as well, which is that one. Yep, I like the way it lights up just to help me. Right, so that's that done. So they will start production as soon as they've got on the line. And they all be coming out of here now. There we go, look boys. They are all coming out. Wow, Eddie has to... Oh, do you know what? I didn't change it, did I? So we've got Argos and Eddie. Okay, I suppose that'll help me identify what's doing what. Noticed, I think I need a traffic light there. Yep, there you go. See, the town's growing, and where the town grows, you can always tell that the town's grown because you have to extend traffic lights. There you go, look, by 2 roads here, 1 road there, you have to extend all the traffic lights. And we've grown here as well. Mr. Slim Gaming Channel raided me with a pod of 17. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did that not go off?
You ready?
It's all broken. I know. Larry, hello, hello. Brand T, hello, welcome to the channel. And Mr. Slim Gaming Channel, it's all good. Thank you very, very much for that outstanding raid as well, sir.
You ready?
Brand T, thank you very much for the follow as well. We're just going to watch these guys go into position. Howdy, howdy, howdy to you as well. Little Snap. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Right, we've got traffic lights here. I should have got to the very first one, to be honest. There we go. Just want to watch these guys go to work. Is this a mod take on Transport Tycoon? Well, if you say Transport Tycoon, which was slightly a different kind of game, yes. Buffalo Val, how are you? Welcome to the channel as well. So I've modded this up as much as I can at the moment. with what we've got with the skins and deliveries. Absolutely brilliant. I am a bit of a Eddie Stobart fan anyway. In what way was it a different game? Well, to be honest and truthfully, if you look at Transport Fever, when you're saying, what did you say to me? Is this another on take of Transport Tycoon? I think Transport Tycoon was more around oil. It was more around one particular product, wasn't it? Where I think in this game you have to combine. Yeah, you have to combine all products. I'm sure I had Transport Tycoon, I'm sure I did. Don't worry about that, mate. Don't worry about that. That's never a problem. Well, if in that case, then you would turn around and say it's a more up-to-date version, then, yeah. Because I played the Transport Tycoon, because there was oil. If I remember rightly, there was Oil Tycoon, Transport Tycoon, and there was another one, weren't there? There was there was like a. I know I had Oil Tycoon because I used to love playing that, and that was just about drilling oil, running pipes and things like that. I can remember that one more. Yeah, they're very similar, but this, to me, I think it blows it out of the water though, to be honest. Wow, they've got a distance to travel, guys. I do apologise for that. Transport Giant, yeah. Right, here we go then. Right, let me get this angled the right way so I can work out. That's better. If I can work out, that's it now. So we've passed. What happens is they will start producing. Yeah, there we go, look. They start producing as soon as these vehicles get on the line. But the problem we've got, they won't produce enough. Oh, they will. Start off with, depending on. So let's get this sorted out. Let's get this one. This is just so I can set what I want them to do. So we want the vehicles to go enter this side. Yeah, we want them to enter this side and exit back if they're going, so they're doing a loop. Take that away. That will happen now, so that's fine. And I tried to make it so you can get the two trucks behind each other. And this is what I like about this game as well, guys. Straight away, I'll do that as well, Ollie, thank you. Straight away, we start losing produce. Straight away. I know you can get a mod where you don't lose produce. Loshy Run 35, thank you very, very much for that follow as well. Because what I try to do is get them all. Let's just look how they're gonna pick up and what they. I like to do this, guys, because I love to see these vehicles at work. Just me. Now we set 4, didn't we? Yeah, we set 4. I know what you're saying, Ollie. I need to get to the other one and sort that out, but I want to see how this one. Yeah, it is right. You can get at least 2 behind each other. And if you look at the route that they'll take, again, they will pull up, pick up, and exit that way, which is what I wanted them to do, which is fine. Here we go, look. He's picking up a full 25. So theoretically, we're delivering 100. We're delivering 100 tons all the time. Did you read that about Eddie Stobart? I haven't read anything about Eddie Stobart at the moment, although I do know that they are in difficulty, and I am aware that of the I think there was either 3 brothers, but of the 3 brothers, only one of them's alive at the moment. Other than that, I don't know a great deal. But if you would like to share it with me, I would be very, very happy to know what's going on with the Stobarts, because where I live. Well, it's not necessarily a traffic jam, to be honest. It's just the way that they are taking the load. Yeah, they think old owner brought them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. I'll look at that. We'll look at that. Yeah. Uh, I'm just Googling it now. That was 2019, that was posted. Yeah, because they've got a depot right near me as well. I haven't found anything regarding what you've said there, Q. Oh, okay. 4th of December 2000. Was it the one that was posted 4th of December? Because it probably would have been right. 4th of December 2019. Eddie Stobart lines up dilute or administration. Yeah, look at your... you're not be able to see me here, believe you me. Right, so that's working fine. Right, let's get to that coal route and see if we can sort that one out the same now, guys. It's that way, isn't it? Then I know where I am. Right, let's have a look at this one. Get that one dealt with as well. Right, I have to wait now till these guys have been in and gone. You're moving house end of February. Whoa. To be honest and truthfully, if you remember rightly, guys, I did say that I was looking to, and we would have been moving around about the end of February, but that's on hold at the moment. But yeah, not a problem, Dev. I've just got to wait for these guys to let's speed this up so I can get working on this depot. I just don't like new construction when the guys are actually in there. Come on! Looking at the same area. Okay. I wouldn't want to really move out of... Pause that. I wouldn't really want to move out of this area that I'm in at the moment now because I've been here for 20, let's say 25 years. And I really wouldn't want to move out of this area because I do like it. Let me just look at how we... Why are they... I want to check something here. Up to... Yeah, that's right, because they've got the... No, it's that way. That's better. I need the map turned the right way so I can work out what's going off here. I can set how they go in and out. So I want them to enter that way and exit this way. That's right. So they will need enter here and exit there. That's right. It's just so that they're not travelling the opposite way. They're kind of going straight in. That's going to create a loop for them to go that way, then go that way. I don't like the way you cannot control. Oh, that's not too bad. So they kind of go in, go round, drop off. Oh, and they exit better this way as well. They exit better that way. Okay, that's nice. That'll work. And we are still in the money as well. And we're still losing straight away. Oh no, we're not losing a lot here. I think you start losing when you hit over... Yeah, I was going to say that. When you hit over 100, start losing. So they're picking up, between the 4 trucks, they're picking up 100 tons every time they come in. But we're producing quite a lot here. So again, like Ollie was saying, I can put another 2 trucks on, can't I? So we then need to look at getting that steel Right, so this is the problem we're going to have now. I've got to create a train station here, take the steel down to this mill here. Oh, hang on, how's it got... Hold on a second, how's it got 3 lots? Oh, because that's the wrong one. Got to go here. Right, we've got to get it to go here. It's not going that far, really, is it? Okay, let's get this. Okay, let's do it. I don't know whether this is going to interfere with... I don't know if that's going to interfere with this stuff. Not a problem, Ollie. I have to think about this one. Because normally when what I've found out is that when you put a train station here, it starts... That's not... Won't load the wood onto there, I know, because it won't. It should work right. I'm probably just overthinking things again. Right, so it's just pure cargo, isn't it? We'll do just cargo. I'm going to put 2... I should have done 2 tracks, to be fair. Do 2 tracks. Go to 60 standard high speed. I'm going to go standard because I can change the track as and when I need to. Have a look what I've done. Track will run straight up. We'll have to... Might make it go that way. And then run straight across. Would actually go straight across. Track. Track, whatever happens, track is going to have to... Right, okay. I've just had a thought. I may have to just extend the road and so that it kind of... Because if it crosses these, I'm going to have to put signals here and signals here. And looking at it, it's whatever happens, it's going to cross these two. Whether I go straight down by the water, bring it down here, and that would probably be a better... No. Look at where I am. It would have to go straight up. I have to plan this like this in my head. I have to go straight up. It's still going to run across a double or single here. Across, but it's still crossing 2 tracks there. Unless it went... There's no tracks here. 1 track there. I'm just trying to look for the best route for it to run on. Yeah, but then... It could... I've got one here. Because this is what I'm doing here, look. And you're right what you're saying. Because that's doing oil anyway. And you're right, I could put it here, get it picking up from the other side, but and the distance really isn't that far of a drive, really. Now, I don't mind that I demolish that station, but when you look at it might be a good idea, to be honest, Daz. That might be a good idea, to be fair, because I only have to extend the road from here to there, and then I can do that. It's just the cost of that as well, and then all it's got to do is come straight down, drop here, or I could actually just put. I keep getting mixed up with where. No, it's here though, isn't it? I liked it. You know the thing about it is though, I like to watch the trains. I love to watch the trains at times. I think that's what it's about. I do like to watch the trains. Now, for me, it's going to give me a bit more training on the signals as well. If I do carry the track up here, across, it will go across there, up here. But I don't want to slow these down, and I always want to give priority to the passenger trains rather than cargo. I'm trying to. What's that about hitting the bridge? What's that? What's that one? I love watching your mate. About hitting. Oh, but I know what you mean by that one. Hitting the bridge. And I'm just trying to. I've got two. They're doing okay. They are, to be honest. We're not losing money. Every time you can look in the paper or something, and you will see, you know, Stobart demolished a bridge, truck got stuck. But I don't think they're so bad now, you know, because I don't think there's that many of them on the roads. You see a lot of I think you see more of their trailers than you do their cabs. I've noticed that. Right, so I've got to think this through, and I don't want to be spending that much time on this because it's just me. Okay, so I could let the train track, because I've got another track here as well, so if it crosses, I could bring it over here, cross there, it's only got one, bring it around there. I want it to kind of go by the water, straight up, go across, straight across, straight up to here. That's what I might go with. I might go with that action. Because I've got these two tracks here, I cannot get around this, whatever happens. I don't like the fact that I'm going to have this crossover so close to this station. Probably going to be here and here. And it's going to have to literally go on that level because of the terrain here. It's got to go down here. It's got to. It'll have to curve out that way. I did want it to follow, you know something, if I could have done it right, I'd have loved it to follow that contour. But that would have been better for a passenger train, really, wouldn't it? Right, okay, let me just run some tracks and see how bad I get, see how bad I do. Right, where are we? Let's just do what I went with initially, and I'll change it as and when I need to. I'm not going to go high speed because it's only cargo. I'm not going to go high speed at all. I'm going to use the inner track to start with. That will only come out at 50. Try and get 60. Oh. We're going to have one crossing here. You know what I might do? Yeah, we'll have one crossing here, and I'll put the signals at 70. Right, quickly before he stops. Right, let's have a look at that. Will he get under there? Amazing how he didn't just go that way. I think if I extend that, it should move. Yeah, I thought it would. So we want that there. So he can get under there anyway. Look, we've got too high. No, that looks horrible. That looks ridiculous. What I'm going to do is stop that there. Bring that down. It won't go there. That don't look good. Kind of like the stone bridge though, to be honest. See, that I would have lived with. Snowball trucks keep hitting the railway bridges, so can keep snowball raining. See, that I wouldn't mind. But it won't let me do that. But that I wouldn't mind that at all. That would be okay for me. Then that's the reason why. Well, and I can't just do one. I can't just do that because look at the look at what it does here. If I do that higher. Wow, no, that will never work. I don't understand that. A viaduct looks good. Well, you're a train driver, so you're gonna say that. There we go. Look, you're gonna say that. You would always. It does look nice as a. Oh, you would say that, right? Okay, all right, okay, all right. Go with what chat wants. If I accept this, it may. Well, guess what? Get a think come up, they'll be fine. Now I want it to kind of do something like that and follow that contour. Want it to stay at about 50. There we go. Get rid of it. That's better. As long as we're staying at round 75, I'm more than happy. Oh, why? Why? Okay. Look at this contour. Okay. That there, because I've got to work out. I think it's going to have to kind of curve in here. I want to put the station. I want want to put the station that way. Fit, didn't we? That's what I don't like is the way that he's taking it down into the I get a flat part of the land here as well, whether I can go. Still picks it up from there, that's not too bad. It still picks it up from here. Good. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It still picks it up from there. Just rerun the track. I have to go. Kind of made myself a rod from here and back now. I think we're on the do that. I'll change this if I need to. I don't know if that's too close to that road, but right, okay, so what building end? Make it so that I can at least extend if I need to. Yeah, that's right as well. I was just checking that if I needed to put another track, I could follow this one again, and it would be on the same side. That's what I was checking for. So that's right now. So we're gonna add a train. Let's get a train going on that. Right. Going from here. There. Over two. Where is my? Do you know what? I'm so. Oh, it's here. Look. No. It's definitely the wrong place. I tell you what. When I put this on, I don't know where I'm headed. Going from here, it was. I've got the map the right way. It's right down here. I have to follow the whites of the light. There we go. We got it that way. So that is taking steel. So it's train route. Steel from Retford, Dulverton. hate myself sometimes. Pleb. Such a pleb at times. Get that what I've done. Such a pleb. Hit the wrong button, didn't I? That one. That one. And I should have hit that one. Wind myself up still. So train route, steel to over. Okay. Right. Let's get that train going. Let's get the train going. Gotta go. First. Still going to cost me a bit, and it was on the back route. I'm looking at that one that does 99. That one does 87. Go for the 99. Add one. Steel. Okay, so we're doing it steel. Wagons. We're doing. It's got to be this one, hasn't it? It's got to be that one. The cities are named, but you can call them what you like. I'll show you a 2-minute job to do that. So if we go for, just to start with, we normally add one. Flatbeds. There you go. Flatbeds. Oh. That's me not paying attention. Thank you. Daz, thank you. We'll do 2. It's going to be 40 just to try it. We will buy. And we will add. How many trains I've got? Okay. So we're on. We are on, boys. While that train departs, I'm going to go to the ladies quickly. Oh, just a quick one before I disappear. To change any of the names, just highlight, and then you just hit that bar there. Look, if you hit that bar, you can edit any of the names of any of the cities. So if you want to call it Nottingham, if you want to call it Bradford, if you want to call it Sneinton, if you want to call it, they're just some of the areas I know in Nottingham. If you want to call it London City, you can call it what you like. Then all you do is just press enter and it will save it. Yeah, job done. Right, let's see if I can get back on that train. Here we go. While I nip to the ladies.
You ready?
so have we got there yet? Has it actually reached its destination yet? No. Well, that's okay, because we now know that the bars can get underneath as well, so that's a good thing. Just speed that up. Get that sped up. And we haven't got to put a signal here either, which is another good thing. Oh, no, 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 oh no, oh no, 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 no. I want to have a look. So now, with it actually going to there, I think it will have worked out the demand that this needs. I think that's what it does. That's why it runs the route the way it does. Because that means hopefully this thing now should have started producing. There we go. That's right. As soon as it hit, it started producing steel now. Perfect. But it's not receiving. The one thing that I don't like about this is it needs 2 of 2. So we need the stuff that comes into here, the iron ore and the coal, needs to come in quite quick, because it's using 2 lots of iron ore and 2 lots of coal to make 1 lot of steel. So demand is quite heavy for this. We've only got 371 stored. We've just had 15 odd, 16 odd delivered, and it will only ever make 1 lot of steel for every 2. So I think with the capacity we've put on there, which is 40, it might be okay. Let's slow that down as well. Go. But that's not too bad, to be honest. Right, so we've got that working right. It's only got 1 iron ore now. So I think we may need to add another. We may need to add another 2 more trucks there. Let's just have a look at what the. Yeah, because there's still overproduction. 178. They're taking away 100 tons. So if I put another 2 trucks on, it's going to be 150, and we've got 178, 79. Okay, so it should work right. That should. Okay. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work out which ones actually. So it's going to be on the iron ore, and I know why, because the iron ore's travelling further. So I will put 2 extra on the iron ore route. This one. Oh, I got into it where we used it. Oh no, we used Eddie. I'll put another 2 on here, and that should help keep that level with the other one now. But it's all good fun, guys. It's all good fun. So we've done what I expected now. We need to look at maintenance as well, because it's not that I'm cheating. I think the idea is I've got all this money, 678 million, and I've not set maintenance on half of these. Still got a lot of these that are overproducing as well. Where's he taking that? That one going to there. So he's getting bread and tools. Getting bread and machines, which is okay. Although, look, the residents are they're leaving. Although the town looks like it's growing really well, they're leaving. Now, it could be because of my bus routes, it could be because of my trains, it could be anything. This looks, it's a brilliant game to play, honestly. I've got look at this. I was moaned at by. I've got far too many bus routes. I know that, far too many. Far too many bus routes. I know that. We've got B&M delivering bread in the town. Let's have a look at. You see, we've got all this here now. I've got one that's picking up machines and taking it over to one part that needs machines, which is here. I've got one B&M's delivering to this area, and you can see I might have to put another one here and let it go and start delivering to them as well. I've also got the tools, or should I say the machines, which are being dropped off just here. But I might need to move that. But it's kind of, it's not evening it out in the way I'd like it to, because if it's delivering here, you would think that these guys would be getting more tools. Yet they're not. You've got that building, which is over there, this one, and that's getting far more than where it's actually dropping off. I can't understand why that is. You would have thought all this would have been a really sort of like a goldy colour. So it may have to make, especially with this one here, I may have to put another drop here as well. Get another vehicle. Or it could be the way it's being supplied into the town, I think. I think it's the way it's being supplied into the town, if I think about it. Because it's only getting 65. If it was getting this, if it was getting the full 226, it probably would supply everybody better. I think that's what it is. So really, looking at what this is doing, I would say all that's bread. That would be your tools or machines. So really, you know what, 50? Get another. I need to hit that. Yeah, bread to hitching. I've only got one. But that's the problem with me, you see. I'm looking at it as a keep pollution down. I'm only having one truck going in and out, when really I know that's what I'm just thinking that as well, Ollie. You'd go for 3 or 4, wouldn't you? We'll go for 3. Yep. And they're only going to come out of here anyway, and they haven't got far to go either. Now what I've done here is they're actually sharing this with a bus route. Yeah, if need be, Daz, you're right. Detail, are you past 2.2 billion yet? No. It's going to take me a while yet, Detail. But I like that. I do like that. No, I'm not at there yet. If I left the game running, probably for a couple of hours, I would definitely hit 1 billion. And looking at the time, I ain't going to hit 1 billion tonight. I need to look at my buses as well and change that. Get rid of that. Look at that, that is battered. Look at these. Now, that's losing money. That's doing okay. That's doing okay. That's doing okay. But what I'm going to do is this. I don't... Because you can't... I finally figured out how to do modular trucks. Explain the modular trucks. I think what I might need to do is, that's the one that I'm using only carries 23. Oh, bus stations. Yeah. I haven't, do you know something as well? I've just thought that. I haven't even introduced trams yet. I have not introduced trams anywhere at the moment. That carries 26. That carries 17. That carries 30. I think that's why I prefer this one, to be honest. Although I know it's an older bus and everything, the capacity it carries is 30. That's 19. Your bendy bus, which I like it because it's a bendy bus, only carries 23. Well, I know how to configure the platform, but I couldn't get the truck to enter and exit where I want to. You can't. The only thing you can do is Let me go to a different one. The only thing you can do is something like this. If you highlight, click configure, once you've extended, the only thing you can really do, where I like to look where they're travelling from, so you want them to enter from this side. The only thing you can do is let them enter from the furthest point, so they're not going to a dead end. Let them exit from the nearest, so they're nearer to the road, and then once you delete this, that's all you can do. The only other thing is, once you look at your configuration, the only other thing that you can do is if you highlight the actual track, click terminal. Well, I know how to configure the platform, but couldn't get. And then all you do is you work out where you want to drop and pick up. You can't want to know the track. Want to know the trick? Come on then, tell me. If you know it. What's that? Guys, if you see anything pre-1930, you've got to let me know. Look at this. What are they? Oil, isn't it? That's oil. Wow, pre-1930. We can't be doing with that. Extend. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. Okay. Then put waypoints on them. See, you've been playing this far too long, that's your problem. We'll do a miss show. You've been playing this game far too long. That's the difference. I've played less than you. Well, you wouldn't have done that, because I bet when I'm at work you're playing this. I've only got 140 hours on this. What have you got on this? Hey, I guarantee you're going to have far more than me on this. Right, so we were looking at this. Oh, look at that. That's cleared it great, that has now. That's cleared it really well. You do play around with it, because I do that. You can mess around on something for a fair few hours so that you get a reasonable idea on how to configure them. Because now I've got to work out who's taking the tools. I'm using B&M. Right, they're in B&M I only use for bread. Oh, here we go, Marsac. That's just going through the town, that is. That's not dropping off here at all. I know it isn't. I need to find out. I go to this, and because there's so much, so Hitchin. Let's have a look at what's going off at Hitchin. Right, coal route. Beans, isn't it? Is it beans? Right, there we go. Bean route. How can I use B&M? I'm never going to know what's going off. That's the problem I've got. If I'm using, I'm never going to know what's going off. So I'll change that for a Dacha. That one. Right. So I need to add another, I would say 2. Which will clear that a bit better. Thank you very much for that, Daz. Have a good one, matey. And thank you for being here as well. Right, there we go, look. So that will... It's the production of this that's the issue. Where am I getting the machines from? I think it's bringing them in on cargo. Yeah, there we go. See, this is the issue I've got now. Why are they on there and not being... I got to land the plane back in a while. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. I don't want it to leave it here. I want it to put the machines in there so they can be taken via... That one I can't work out at the moment. Karen Brown School, does the station highlight your terminal? Yeah, it does. Let's see if it's the... I'll tell you what it might be. Might be because I've got passengers and cargo. The cargo's on the outside, so if I face it this way... Yeah, look, if I take that away... Yes, it does. So it should really be dropping them in here. Yet for some reason, it is dropping some in there, but it's dropped these here that I'm unable to pick up. I'll have to Google that one because I think it might have been where you get it to pick up because it was full of bread. No, because it probably, yeah, probably because it was full of bread and it couldn't put it anywhere, so it might filter them over. You can put the bus stop in front of the station. You don't need. The only reason I did a terminal, guys, was because it was a train station and cargo. I just put a terminal there. Yeah, that's why I did it. I know what you're saying. I could just put a bus stop here. I could just put a bus stop there. Well, I've actually got one, though. Oh, God. Let me configure this again. Let me do this. If I configure this, I'll have to put... bus to go there. Let me just try and configure this, see what I can do. That's going to take... Yeah, because it's actually a bus stop anyway. I don't want to mess that route up. It won't let me configure this separate. Or passengers. Second. No. It will take all that out. I don't want to do that. Yeah, you can do that as well. Look at this thing here. 246 people. Then you can have bus stops downtown. Well, I think what I've done on this one, I've got a bus route. Oh, I can just take it off. No, I could probably leave it and just take it off. Just take that one away. Then it would only... And I think the reason I did that... Yeah, either way it works. But, oh, look at all these people coming out of here. Whoa. Look at that. That's why I did the bus terminal. And look at this. Yeah, look at that. So to be fair, the transportation of people here will be really good, but I've got 6 buses. Probably need more. Look at all this. I am going to have to look at introducing trams, aren't I? Whatever happens, because that's full now, that is. Yeah. I've got no choice. Look, this place is absolutely booming. It's good, this is. I just don't know what to do at the moment, you see. It kind of blows my mind, because what it does is I've set that route wrong. It's picking up from here, then coming in here. When really what it should be doing is, I'm going to take that away and it should just be picking up from here. That means everybody would come into the terminal, don't you think? If I take that one away, everyone would come into the terminal, which means I could extend these and put more buses on. Although that bus looks like it needs a wash. Look at that. A bit like downtown Bronx. Yeah, because look. If I go to... take that out of the way. It's the yellow route, isn't it? So it's the bus terminal. Let me go to buses. So I've got... plus you only use one of the bus stops as a terminal, even though buses in London are cleaner. Oh, don't stop it now, Deb. Stop it. It's that one. There we go. If I was to take number 1 away, or take number 9 away, if I take number 9 away, they would all go into here. If I do this, there you go. Now they're all going into the... there we go, that's better. Yeah, that's worked. Now they're all coming into here, look. They're all leaving that bus stop. I'll delete that one, because it still gets fed by it, so that's right. So what I need to do as well is highlight, configure, passengers, and give it another... okay, so I don't know what happened there, but the game decided to disappear. Now, could that have been because... could that have been... now, if I haven't saved it... oh my god. If I have not saved it... now, that's what happens when you mod a game up. The game just disappeared. It'll have to be an autosave. It will have to be an autosave, won't it? But why has it gone to personal? Load. What time is it? It'll be 9 with a 9:50. 9:05. Oh my god! I don't believe that. That's the first time. That's the first time that game, and I know it's to do with the mods. I know that. It's definitely going to be because of the mods. Because the game runs brilliant. And it was only when I was deleting that one and I went back. So it's definitely something to do with a mod that I've done that's not configured properly. The first thing I'll do, let's have a look what's happened. Right, okay, let's just have a quick look. Okay, so that's fine. But what I'm going to do before I do anything else is we're going to do this. Before we do anything. Okay? Right, that's that done. And then we were, if I do this again, it might go. So what were we doing? It was the bus route, kitchen. I deleted that one, didn't I? I took that away. That's right. I clicked that off. And I waited. I think it could have been because of all those people, you know. Because I was just about to add. That's what I was going to do. I don't mind, to be honest, to get it. I don't really mind. I think I've got it on I remember I've got it on to save every 15 or something, because it does. It could have been while it was auto saving, to be fair. Now I wanted to put more terminals down here. That's what I wanted to do. Passengers, platform. Okay. Okay. That's all I wanted to do. I think it'll run alright. I reckon it was an issue between me doing that. I think it was to do with all those people moving over, and it may have gone into an autosave and just gone, do you know what, I can't do this. Shut down. Yeah, that's what I think. Here we go, look. So we've got, let's have a look what this is doing now. Oh, guess what, guys? They've gone. They've moved over here. So you're right. I've got to make this quite large. Excuse the expression. Because I've worked out why. I've worked out why it's doing that now. Because what it can't do, if it can't fit them on here, it's dropping them off on the platform. So that is working perfect now. We are doing ever so well. We're doing perfect. Love it. Doing really well. That's going good. And like I've said, guys, save it again, try deleting a single bus stop before train gets... Oh! Okay. Okay. Right, so that will need to go. Well, they won't go to that anyway now. Whether I delete it or not, but I get what you're saying. They won't go here now because there is no route to that bus stop. But there's no route to it now anyway, so there's no need for no one to go there. But I'll get rid of it. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. There we go. Right, so that's fine. Okay. They're still there. I believe they're going to stay there until I can either get... I think what I might have to do is get the train to pick them up and bring them back. I think that's what I might have to do on that one. Or to be a little bit more, I could be more precise and get it to... I don't know if you can pick the cargo it drops off, whether I can get it to drop. It would be nice. If anybody knows how to do this, I would really appreciate this. Whether you can get it to drop the machines this side, the bread that side, then I can switch routes as how they pick it up. Because no one's dropping off here, they're only picking up. So if I go to the terminal and I go terminals, no, you can't. Because it's classed, for some reason, because it's classed as a bus route. Configure. Now, because you'd normally do it like this on terminal. But what it's not doing is picking up, if it picked up the train one, it's because it's not by road. I do find it difficult when it's not by road. Then select what platform you want the truck to go to. Yeah, I can do that, but it's not dropping off at that platform. If it was by road, I could drop off at either platform. But when it's on a train, it's different. It really is. I did notice that. Because theoretically, you would highlight this terminus. And it'll only do... Get what I mean? No, it will only give you one. And I don't want it... If I get it to drop off on platform... I can't get it dropping off on platform... Well, I can do platform one, can't I? You only have one platform. Yeah, that's right. But it's not about the platform because it's not picking up, it's just dropping off. I'm more concerned why it's not putting this stuff. I'm going to get it to pick this up because whatever it's dropping now, add more. Yeah, but I don't want to add more, to be honest. I don't think I need to add more because everything else is going over there. It's just this. Get what I mean? It's just that one detail. And I think I need to get it to pick that up so I can get it to, because it's only dropping off, I can get it to pick up from that platform, then bring this back and just put it on drop off. Crazy. I think you need a little bit more control here. Did I not change those? No, I didn't. No, I did not. I need to change these. These look so old. That only carries 23. That carries 30. That carries 30. So do you know what? It's a no-brainer, isn't it? The bendy buses are okay, but they don't carry as much people. I'm going to get 7 more out of just by changing it to one of these. I didn't download any. I would think in real world different goods would go to different platforms. Well, I think they would in the real world. You're right. I think you're right in the real world, but I think what's happening at the moment is the game's not giving me the option to say. I think the game should give you the option because do you know that you can build as many platforms, as many cargo drop-offs as you want, and if you set your routes, then you can set your 1, 2, 3, 4 if you do it by road. It's only when I've found out that when you do it by rail, you can't go, I want the train to pull up, but I want it to leave its cargo on depot 3, depot 4, and then set it like that. Would be nice. That's what I found out it can't do, because I've always had this issue around trains. I just want to click this to replace. Right, wonderful. Because when you look at, I've got 3 lines. I'll fool with it. Oh, brilliant. And let me know. Here we go, look. Because really, this is the way this comes in, look. So I've got 241. That's not bad. Let's watch these people come out now. And they should all come over here. It's a very, very... I need to upgrade it as well, to be honest. Oh, I need to upgrade it. Look at this. Absolutely fine, Green Daz. I still want to thank you for Friday. I so enjoyed Friday. Friday was a good night for me, sir. So they're now using the crossing, which is what we expected. I just don't want the game to sound too loud, guys, that's all. I can get rid of that one then, can I? It was good, I enjoyed it. Why you have 2 bus stops in the bus terminal? Why you only use 1? Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'll say. You get... Yeah, I know, if you'd have done that now, you'd have been knocked out the sky. Because... Oh my God, look at this. No, this is transport fever, mate. Big Boston, this big boost. Transport fever. So Ollie's now saying to me, why am I only using one? Okay, let me do this. If you could use both, I would click both. You get what I mean now? If I had two separate bus routes going into here, then fine, I could do that. But because I've only got one bus route going in, I can only use one terminal, can't I? This is what I'm saying about the game. Because I've got them dropping off. It won't let me do it like that. I'm sure it won't. I don't think it will. I'll try that. So I want to use one anyway. It doesn't matter if I use one or two. Use terminal 2, then delete a bus stop. No, terminal 2's do it. I think I know what you mean. Let me just try something. I know what you're saying. Because I'm not using... Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you mean now. If I move that over to 2, they will all walk over to 2 anyway. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it now. Will you stop or will you run them over? He just runs them over. So they're all going over to 2 and you want me to delete that one. But I can't see what... If I'm not using it, I can't see what difference it's going to make anyway. Yeah, I'm quite easy going. It's not going to make much difference no matter what I do. And because theoretically, if I could tell the train to drop off a different product at there, because I don't really see what difference that makes personally. That's just me. I don't really see what difference that makes. Apart from now, I think... Yeah, I don't think it makes much difference because I'm just not using that side. Let's see what you were saying. So if I go to bulldoze, and you're saying get rid of that. Well, I kind of liked it the way it was. I get what you mean there, though, but... I kind of understand what you're saying now. And then if you look at the route... Yeah, okay. It kind of works. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get you. Then they're going all the way over to come down. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it works. It works. Okay, we need to look at that. We need to go back to the train route that we built in order to make steel. If I can find that one now. That was here, wasn't it? There we go. So now let's have a look. Look at that. So it just needs to... It's still slow on the iron ore. So because of the distance it's travelling... And, oh, no, it's the... Yeah, because why not set up a second bus route similar to the first one? Have a stop at the other terminal. Yeah, Buffalo, you can do that. You really can do that. But then, why is it not giving me the option? You see, I'm more in depth because it's so micromanaged. Why is it not giving me the option to have it pick up from both, or say... You understand where I'm going with this, don't you? If it was picking up from both, once one's full, it goes through. Then the other one picks up what it can, goes to the next one and picks the rest up. You have to have two separate routes running on the same... You have to have two lines running on the same bus route and attach buses to each line. So you could have 3 on the pink, 3 on the blue, and just get the blue from the left and the pink from the right. That's the only other way that would work. Now that's being very intense in the game. What I need to look at the moment is the... Right, have I got this map turned the right way around? There we go. Is this one here? Right, so we can still put... Yeah, we need more trucks here. Because if you look at what this is producing... Yeah, we just need more trucks on here. So, Ollie, I would say we'd need another... I'll put another 3 on. Yeah, we'll drop another 3 on. Because we're not getting that quick enough to this. Not getting it quick enough, look. Yeah, we've got 476 stored, which is great. Because the distance that the coal is travelling is far less than where the iron ore's going. How about the production on the coal? It's perfect. Production on the coal, for me, it looks quite good from what I can see straight off. But we're still losing. We got what? Drop another 2 on there. Right, we've dropped another. Okay, we've dropped another 2 on the coal as well. Yeah, so that will help that as well. But the coal's coming through a lot quicker if you've got 489 stored. Then what we need to look at is the production. Oh, look at this. We can add another carriage as well. That's going through absolutely brilliant. That is. This is working really well. And look at that. That is coming through really good. We need to add another carriage on here. That's what we need to do. And I would probably say another 2. Yeah, I would probably say another 2, to be honest. Yeah, I would say another 2. It's going to give you 80. Because the idea is we don't want to clear the platform because of production. Right, there we go. We'll watch this coming and see what it actually picks up now. Although that looks a bit bad, that does. But we need... Oh, that don't look good at all. Hold on a second. Whoa. What the hell was that? What was that? Yeah, but that weren't good. See if I can break the game. No, right, I've got to do this where that does not look good. That's better. It's going to cost me a packet, but I'm not having that. That looked really bad. I know that you get some dips in the track. I wanted to raise that whole area just slightly. Right, I'll see if I can. It might not let me do it, you know. No, it won't let me raise that and the track. That's what it won't do. Okay. But that did look bad when it did that. We'll look at that a bit later, guys. Right, we're up to 707 million. It doesn't look like I'm going to hit the 1 billion tonight, guys, but we are going to hit it. But work till late tomorrow. Tuesday, I'll probably come back on this on... No, oh God, come back on Tuesday. Tuesday is Sherlock Holmes. How dare I think of that? How dare I even think of interrupting that? You guys lost your minds last time when I interrupted Sherlock Holmes. So we're going to do Sherlock Holmes. I'll probably do this on Wednesday. That's what I'll do. I'll come back to this on Wednesday. That's what I'll do. I thought, how dare 50 interrupt Sherlock Holmes? Are you mad? Right, okay, so we're gonna... Right, let's see how much goes when we actually pick this up. Oh, that's better. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad, that in. Yeah, that's good, that is. I know. How dare me? How dare you 50 interrupt our Tuesday Sherlock Holmes? How dare you? Are you mad? Are you losing your mind? I'm going to watch this go through that crossroads because we need to add a signal. In fact, we need to get that done now, don't we? We need to add signals here. So obviously we go in, it's got to be the other way. That way. Make sure it's clear. Then we want one for when he's coming. Need to make sure the train stops, and we need one for... Hang on, this one will be going that way, won't it? And this one should be going that way. That's right. So that it's, yeah, as it's coming back, as it's going out, as it's going across, as it's coming back. Right, so the signals are there now. Here we go. So if anything's on its way down here, theoretically that will just stop there now. You know what, guys? I am so glad that somebody sent me a little video on how to do the signal. I don't know how I got through life. So this will be coming this way. That will be going that way. Thank you, Dev. That will be going that way. That will be going that way. Right, wonderful. And exclamation marks say wonderful. Brilliant. Okay. Look at that. Not too bad with that, really. It's not too bad. Right, we've got a... So that's that one done. Do we have another crossover somewhere? Train's quite... do you know something? Because well, I can sit here and I can just watch these trains for some reason. Don't know what it is about them. I just find that the detail that they have put into this game is absolutely amazing. It really is good. Oh, by the way, I'm going to do this. This one's for Dev. I'm going to do this for you, Dev. I should have done it earlier. I don't know why. It's going to cost me a few... I can't, can I? Oh, I can't. Hold on a second. Diesel. Oh, I can. Yes, I can. I found it. I think it was... But they're not electric. Diesel. Come on. No. I've not loaded it up on this one. I've actually got the GWR trains and I was going to put one on for you. It looks absolutely brilliant. So I'll get that loaded up for Wednesday and I will change these. I changed all the cargo ones because I have a personal game that I play as well. This is what you guys have achieved with me. And I put the GWR trains on it and it looks absolutely brilliant. It really does look nice. I think it's the green and I think the green and yellow or something. Hoppen, what's that one? Hoppen Vish. Hoppen Vish. I don't know if that's offensive or not, but thank you for the follow. I was going to sit and watch a train go by properly with God. Now the sound packing is quite good as well. Right, so that, look at that. Have a look where it loads in. Yeah, it needs more. Look at that. Loading it in nice. That's, yeah, it needs more. It needs a lot more. So consumption's 43. Yeah, it needs a lot more, that does. Okay, so we may have to add some more carriages on now. Have a look what the production's like once it's come back. What's that holding now? Yeah, because it's holding 117. I've got to do this. I've got to, I know. Because we need to get this thing running right for the... Get that one running. We add that. That's 100. But so long as I'm not losing anything, not really that bothered on that. So that's put that on there. So we're taking 100 now. So that kind of works. Yep, that works. Yep. I would like it if a train was coming across as well so I can check these signals. But I would assume they'll work right anyway. I think I've done that in the right order. But to say what they're putting to the game, I'm well impressed with it. Really, really am impressed with it. Okay then, boys. I'm going to have to go. I am going to come off because I am absolutely starving. Went out for lunch today with the whole family just to celebrate a birthday and everything like that. And so I ate quite early. I've already been streaming now for over 3 hours. You know me, guys. I try not to go too long as well because I've got work in the morning. So I will be closing the stream. Before I close the stream, guys, I want to thank, I really, really, really want to thank Mr. T for an outstanding raid.
You're ready.
Honestly, it was absolutely amazing. Mr. Slim Gaming for another brilliant raid. Mr. T again for 5 subscriptions to the channel. Guys, you guys have been absolutely amazing today. I've had a really, really good stream today. Dev, thank you very much. Ollie, thank you very, very much. And for all of you that have enjoyed me playing this ridiculous game. Ridiculous game. You get lost in time. You honest and truthfully get lost in time with this game. We've done the trains, we've done a bit of maintenance, we've kind of got routes going. I will definitely be back on this on Wednesday, guys. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I do not finish work till 8 o'clock. There is no point me coming on. Tuesday, okay, boys, my hands are tied. It is going to be Sherlock Holmes. We know that. There's the autosave. That's what we wanted as well. Okay? So, guys, I want to thank you very, very much. I will see, because there is quite a few of you here with me, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go to Mr. Darka. So if you want to see a plane take off, I think he's doing that. Yeah, he's doing a plane takeoff and everything else. Guys, I will see you all tomorrow. See ya.
You're ready.
That's
You ready?
The 50 plus game. 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 The 50 plus game.